Best game of the day, arguably, the Super Bowl 58 and 54 rematch. Chiefs at 49ers. San Fran favored by only 1.5. Patrick Mahomes 11-1-1 in his career as an underdog. Does he make it to 12-1-1 this week, Chris?
Yeah, and then you add that on to a bye week and Andy Reid's record on top of that, right? They're impressive. They're tough in these type of environments or scenarios, however you want to say it. I'm pumped to watch the 49ers offense versus the Chiefs defense. The 49ers offense is awesome, right? I know we don't have McCaffrey back yet, and they're going to have to do some juggling at the running back position with no Jordan Mason and the shoulder injury and all of that. And that's a shame because he's awesome at running the football, as we know. But I still think, again, with Isaac Garendo, I probably said his name wrong. Garendo.
You got it right. No, you got it right.
I was right. Garendo, right? Okay.
Garendo, tomato. You got it right, though.
Yep. I still think they'll be effective in the run game. We know that. Brock Purdy, the way he's throwing the ball, this is Kansas City. This is better than the last 2 years when they've played the 49ers. Brock Purdy is better than last year in the Super Bowl or the year before that when they played in the regular season game. So that's where I think it'll be different as well. Okay, but here's the other side that worries me for the 49ers to a degree here. We know the Chiefs' offense is not great. It's not special, okay, but it also did show signs of life before the bye week and moving the ball and finding a new way to play with their cast of receivers and who they got to work with there. And if there's one thing to worry about the 49ers, who are the best 3-3 team in football, it's their defense. Their defense it's not great. It's not the defense we've seen the last few years. That's where it's changed. They got one big-time player on their D-line right now. His name's Nick Bosa. Javon Hargrave's out. Done for the year. They got injuries on the D-line. Dre Greenlaw's not back. Hufunga's out, right? Charvarius Ward hasn't been playing great. There's no, it's Fred Warner and Nick Bosa right now, and I worry about that with the Chiefs. So because of that, the bye week, all of that, I'm taking the Chiefs to win this game in San Francisco, 27-24.
It's happened for the second time. It took 7 weeks to have it happen again, 27-24. And the last time, the only time we had the exact same score this year, that was the final score. It was 27-20, Chiefs over the Ravens to start the season.
Damn, so Chiefs are our team right there.
And look,
yeah, how do you feel about this?
This game disappoints me because it means no one's going to watch the first 45 minutes of our show on Sunday night. They should, but it's Chiefs 49ers. It's Super Bowl rematch. I just think that it's one of those things where it's gotten into the heads of the 49ers and the idea that it's this challenge for Patrick Mahomes. They're kind of a fugazi 5-0. They had 2 weeks to get ready for it. I'm with you 100%. The 49ers defense isn't what it's been. They probably need Robert Saleh back there sooner rather than later, and I won't be surprised if he's back there next year, although from his perspective, maybe he'll want to go somewhere else. But it's just, it's more about the players being injured, as you said. It's not necessarily the scheme.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs offense is good enough. Patrick Mahomes said yesterday that he's got extreme confidence in the guys they have at a time when we're seeing all these other trades. Juju Smith-Schuster has a huge game. Kareem Hunt has a huge game. It's 2017 rewind all over again. And so I think that it's just the Chiefs' time. And, maybe you could catch him in a trap game coming out of the bye. You're not going to catch him in this game. And it's going to be back and forth, and it's going to look like the 49ers might win. But at the end of the day, I just feel like the Chiefs are the Chiefs. And
I feel you.
In these moments, we see it rise consistently. And at a certain point, you just have to assume it's going to happen again.
Right. Well, they're the ultimate get-the-win team. No matter how it happens, whatever it does, they get the win. And the 49ers a little bit this year feel like hey, we're finding a way to try to f*** up and lose it every week. That's kind of what it feels like. Hey, we kick your ass for 3 quarters, and then we're like, hey, come on, get back in the game. This is boring. They got to have that vibe. So they got to straighten that out, and I got to see it to believe it a little bit. Here's one for you, right? Shanahan hasn't beat Andy Reid since he's been in the 49ers. Shanahan statistic, this is right, perfect, Pete. This is what I want to talk about. Spags, Flores, Jim Schwartz, can't beat them, right? Because he can't crack the code against these guys. They're uncrackable. They do different stuff every game. They game plan for them a little different. They know how to have a few curveballs for them. And they'll do some things that, quite honestly, sometimes you go, that's not sound. But That's really brilliant and smart because you can't always be sound and perfect against a Shanahan offense. He's got too many answers and things to do. So sometimes you got to kind of just do things that are a little off the cuff, a little different, and he'll be like, whoa, I don't know what the hell that is, how to prepare for that. And they've had his number, and I'm going to take the Chiefs because of that. Yo, homies, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's time. The NFL season is here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
You can hit subscribe to get all the weekly picks, plus our Sunday recaps as the games are happening.
Oh, you know it. Nobody does that better than us. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you next time on Unbuttoned.